and welcome to the Morning Blessings. Hi, everybody. My name is Tessa-Marie, and it's an honor and a privilege to have you here with us today. The Morning Blessings is coming to you at 7:59. We're early, knocking on the door to say, come on, let's see what the miracles of the world has for you today. It is an amazing morning. Wonderful things happen. We go out into the world and we find an amazing world, and it's a choice how we see it. Good morning, Ryan. How are you this morning? It is an amazing world, and we are ready for a beautiful morning, a great day. If you woke up, charge up, and ready to go, then you won the lottery of the day. It is miracles and blessings favor those who are grateful. That is a little, let me see who I can connect with this morning to let them know that I am here, just in case. And let's see if I did it right, Ryan. Yep. Did it. And here it goes. So there you go. Yes. Hi, Kia. How are you this morning? It is a beautiful morning, and our topic for today is miracles and miracles. Who is that? Oh, I couldn't see who was coming in. It's not moving anymore. Miracles and blessings favors those who are grateful. This is not to say, hi Peter, good morning. This is not to say that you are not grateful. Miracles and blessings follows those who are grateful. So what I'm saying is not that you are not grateful. And it's not that anybody is not grateful. That's the thing. I'm not telling you are not grateful or that it's a punishment, because we do not believe in a punishing God. So we have to believe that to be grateful is there's always going to be blessings. There are lots of lessons we learn as we go through life. Yesterday, I had this short, some of you might have seen it, on gratitude and thank you. And that came out, and then there were so many people. When I looked at the insights, I couldn't believe it. And then somebody said to me, they don't fully understand the power of gratitude. They do not get it. They do not understand it. The thing about gratitude, I talk about it a lot. You guys know I have a gratitude journal. And in the gratitude journal, there is a lot of things it gives you why you should be grateful. It shows you and it takes you on the journey of what gratitude can do for you. And here it is right here. So, that's not it. I thought I had it with me, but I forgot it. Good morning, Loretta. So the gratitude journal I have, it's helping you to look at your life, and as you go through the journey, how you can be grateful. Now, gratitude is not something that you can hold and twist and turn. Gratitude gives you that feeling that you're inside of you. So God and the universe favors those who are grateful. You are favored. Once you're grateful, the thing about being grateful, if you really are grateful in the moment, even if it's for something that passed, or you remember the experience, or you're in it, because you can't be grateful for the unknown, so you can't be grateful for the future, but you can be grateful for now and remembering the kindness of somebody, and that's gratitude. So when you are grateful, though, those who are grateful will always receive more reasons to be grateful for. It just flows. Gratitude is like a seed that grows in your inside of you. And the more you put gratitude down, the more gratitude will spread. It's like, you know that lily that they put on the pond, or you see it on a body of water that is not moving, something against a mountain. And there is this water lily. And the water lily starts at the edge of the water, where the edge of the pond or the stream, or where it's not moving. It's a body of fresh water that doesn't move a lot, but it's fresh. It never goes still. And the water lily gets there, and it looks at the size of that place, and it decides, I want to cover this pond. That is how we should look at gratitude. I want to saturate my entire life with gratitude. Good morning, Christy. Thank you for coming. The minute you do this, and you realize that you have decided to saturate every corner of your existence with gratitude, you are like a water lily on a pond. Nothing stops it. It doesn't create big waves. It doesn't come crashing. Good morning, Colin. It doesn't come welcome. It does not come crashing into the pond. A water lily starts at the edge of the pond. And when you look at it, it spreads. That is how gratitude spreads. The gratitude is something that people say, what is today? When you say hello, good morning, how are you? What is so good about it? You know that person in the moment cannot see anything great about this moment we are in right now. The gratitude, they cannot touch that. And it's something you have to just let go. It's no point to argue and say, you should be. No, that's not your job. They should know. Yours is to just continue saying good morning. On to the next. Good morning, have a great day, a smile here. Those who are grateful always get what it is they put down. God and the universe favors those who are grateful. They conspire to give you the miracles and blessings in your life. I am not saying that anyone is not being grateful. The tip, it's a tip I have to give you. It's to be purposefully grateful for everything. No, so I am saying purposely grateful for everything. Are you grateful that you were able to, you had a pin to pin or a needle and a thread to stop something from going further? Were you grateful? Are you grateful for that you were able to take a step in the right direction this morning? Were you grateful when you stood up, you didn't fall down and you weren't dizzy? I am not telling you to be grateful in this way of saying, I am so happy and grateful because I don't live in Israel. I am not talking about that. I'm talking about being grateful about you, being grateful for yourself in the moment and nothing else. Being grateful that you have wonderful family and friends. Good morning, Angelina. Being grateful that you're stepping into the moment and you're creating waves of gratitude. Because miracles and blessings follows that are grateful. You can hear. The only time we look at the body and get scared is when something is not working. Yet we have, like the gratitude shot I had yesterday, that hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people commented on it. Hi, Angela, darling. It said, which one of you this morning, if you did, put up your hand and say, I did. Which one of you this morning remember to be, oh my goodness, I'm so grateful for the very breath of life itself. And if you're not, don't feel guilty. Because it happens so automatically, we do not feel responsible for it. And that is the reason why we should be more grateful for it. Because it's an action that we do not participate in. We don't. We do not make a conscious effort to breathe, to say, today I'm going to breathe. No, we don't. We wake up and we start breathing and we go and we get some nasty thoughts about somebody we won't see for another 10 years. And we carry that into the bathroom and all through the day and we are angry. But gratitude is not that. What I wrote about gratitude is being grateful has miraculous powers. There are still areas in our lives we are afraid to be grateful for. That brings me to a memory. A long time ago, I remember I was walking through the garden, talking on the phone to my friend. And we were talking about gratitude. That's years and years ago. No, it's not recently. And I don't know what she said to me. And my answer to her, you know me, I am grateful when I have made love. I shocked my friend. She just couldn't get over that. So still we were young women, and she was shocked that I said, I'm grateful because I spend an amazing time with my husband. She couldn't swallow that. She couldn't see there was a purpose to be grateful for that. She couldn't understand. There was a reason. That is what I said. We are grateful, but we want to be grateful with things that do not have blemish. We want to be grateful that for the nice things that the world think is okay to talk about. But we do not want to be grateful for the things that bring us joy. Yet gratitude is joy. So why aren't you afraid that you were hugged by your lover last night? Why are you afraid to say, I'm so grateful my husband was so kind to me and hugged me and kissed me. My wife was so amazing. Why can't, I'm not telling you to take the gratitude and go to work and say, I'm so grateful for that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, in your moments, in your joyful moments, in your quiet moments, in your present moment, you have to be grateful for that. It's a simple thing to be grateful for. But no, making love is to be hidden. Yet without that, neither of us would be here today. None of us would be here today. It's the act of love you have to be grateful for. So that's why I'm talking about gratitude. Yesterday, when I did that short that went crazy, everybody said to me, I never thought of being grateful for my breath. And I said, you don't even know what you should be grateful for. In my mind, I'm thinking that. And I'm saying, you need to be grateful for the things that you think or you were told that have blemishes, that yet it brings you joy. And I'm thinking, your breath is amazing, but you cannot talk about your body. You will not say, I'm so grateful for my body. And they will tell you, you are vain, you are proud, you are wrong, you shouldn't be grateful. What is wrong? So tell me, people, what should we be grateful for? If we cannot be grateful for that thing that moves when we say moves, that breathes without we saying breathe, that chews automatically because we stuff something in our mouth, then what are we going to be grateful for? We let words like pride and proud and all those things take away our joy. That's what we're doing when we let them interfere with us. So there are areas in our lives we are afraid to be grateful for. We choose what our ego or our family, our friends would approve to be grateful for. That's where we go. We make sure we keep everybody happy with our gratitude because we don't want to make them see us. Thank you, whoever sent those, whatever that thing is I'm getting around me. It's amazing. I love it. Did you see that? I didn't do that. I have no idea what that is. But the gratitude and the joy that is coming for you is when you are grateful for the little things. There are so many things to be grateful for. So why am I saying that we believe that gratitude should be free of blemish? Then we decide what is free of blemish or what has blemish. And what has blemish, we stay away from it because we still believe that the opinions of others determines the kind of life we live. When that is not true. When that isn't true at all. You are grateful for your children, but you are ashamed to bring the act that caused them to be here to be something to be grateful for. Really? Honestly? And you expect why your gratitude is choking. You know, and thank you, I have fireworks. Yes, I saw it. I don't know what that was from. You are amazing. And you're looking at your brilliant, amazing, beautiful, fully formed, every 10 fingers, 10 toes. That's what they check for. And then you are afraid to be grateful for love? The feeling of ecstasy? Pourquoi? Why? Why are you doing that? And then you wonder why miracles and blessings are not coming to you. Step up into the moment of your life and look for the things in your life to be grateful for. You step every day. You have, and then there's one I love, and nobody wants to be grateful for that. They just think it's so bad to have any of it. And everybody runs away from this miraculous one. So, there we are. And we are afraid to be grateful that we have money. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Love making and money? No way. We're not going to be grateful for those. These are taboos. We are going to be grateful for the mundane, free of blemish, free of criticism. We are not grateful that we have a fabulous looking body and lovely eyes and lovely hair. Oh no, we are not. But how can you get more? If all you have, you ignore. I want you to tell me that. How can you get more when all you have, you ignore? Really? When I said, I am happy and grateful that everything I do is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. Somebody told me off, you wouldn't believe, and I just shook it off. And I said, I am so grateful for that. To be aware that I am a uniquely created human being, specifically formed to be me. To have those gifts and talents that maybe doesn't suit everybody but man. Do I love them? Do they suit me? To know the joy of life. To appreciate being in the moment. To understand that when you go to the bank and you look at your account and you have some money in the bank and you got paid today, and yet you're ashamed to say, I'm so happy and grateful I have money. Who said you shouldn't say that? You have to be grateful for what you have. You were taught to be grateful when you were given a gift from an aunt and an uncle or somebody. Go tell Auntie Daisy you're grateful. Tell Uncle Joe you're so grateful for the thank you and I'm so grateful, Uncle Joe, thank you, right? And yet we are not grateful for the money we earn by working, by putting ourselves out there, by having gone to school or having to study to have a particular skill and talent that brings you money. We have to be able to do this. To be grateful for the money in the bank, because without it you have no roof over your head, you have no food to eat, you have no clothes to wear, you have no shoes, you just have nothing in this world. And my dear, today I'm grateful for the money I have. We have to be grateful for things that are unusual. As I said, Christy, when we started, I'm so happy you are here, because hi Lisa, hi Azim, because you are a person that always shared a lot of excitement. I always was so grateful when we showed up on the girls' night. I knew we were going to have fun. And there you are. I said to my friend all those years ago, I was grateful for having made love with my husband. And of course, it has a blemish because we shouldn't talk about sex and love. We should not talk about that, right? But what are we going to do? It's part of our life. And then we don't talk about the money, and we expect to have money, and we do not see that the money is going away from us because we haven't said, hello, I love you. And say, I love my money. I'm happy and grateful I have money today. I'm happy and grateful I have this human being next to me in the bed, because we cannot say that. You don't have to go out on the street and shout it. But my friend and I were having a conversation, and she said I said, I'm so grateful. I didn't just say that. I said it that way. I am even grateful for that. And as I said, she was aghast, because we're not supposed to talk about lovemaking in a pleasant way. But as I said earlier, you and I wouldn't be here, would we? If our parents hadn't come together. So we have to remember, we have to be grateful. We have to be grateful when we look at the money in the bank and do not just accept it. It's there. And I'm not telling you should be grateful because somebody else doesn't have it. That is none of our business. Your business is to be grateful for what you have. Because when you see a beautifully amazing, talented human being that maybe looks like they have more than you, you will never feel envious of them. You would actually say, oh my goodness, I saw this girl is doing really well. You know, maybe you guys, I watch a certain amount of news, and there is a woman that is on MSNBC, and her name is Jen Psaki. And she used to be whatever she was, the spokesperson for Biden. Apparently she was in the government with Obama. I don't know much about her. She has red hair. And she is beautiful, a beautiful woman. So when she left the Biden, where she was the press secretary, whatever she was doing, she talked to the press, right? She went to work for MSNBC. She has poise. She is amazing. Thank you, Christy. And that red hair, auburn, it's just so beautiful. And she looks impeccable. Yesterday, there was something that went through on the news that she was able to, she signed 2 book deals. And when I heard that, I looked at the thing, I said, good for her. Because she has, if a woman wants to aspire to look amazing, choose somebody that actually looks amazing. And bless them because they look amazing. So when I saw that, I felt a lot of joy. And I stayed up last night because I know she comes on at 8. And at the end of her show, she said, I have some good news. She is well spoken. She is amazing. She is stunning in how she brings herself out. Then she said, I do something in my spare time and I write. And she was saying how she's going. It's not about politics, but it's about life, about my successes and my failures in this book. So she said it's going to be out in May. I forgot what the title was. But what I'm trying to say or saying to you today, I saw her and I was grateful to see her. I was happy to see her, that she got that. She is amazing. From the day I saw her the first time, I said to myself, this woman has something special. So you have to be grateful when you see somebody that is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. And say, I'm so happy and grateful I was able to see her and her energy, or him and his energy. Do not be envious of other people's successes, because the envy you're throwing at them is blocking your success. It's in your way, not in their way. So when we are blocking people by hating their successes, it doesn't work that way. Only thing that works is to be grateful you got the ability to hear, see, and thought of beauty, poise, wisdom, and smartness. Be grateful for other people's successes. Yes, we have to. Then we decide. So listen, we want to only be grateful for things that are free of blemish. The thing is, the idea of being grateful is for the things that bring joy, contentment, relaxation, happiness, comfort, smiles, a bounce in your step. You're feeling good today. Be grateful for that. Yes, this is what gratitude is all about. Gratitude is not because you were just lucky that you feel, I got saved from that. Okay, fine. That is gratitude of fear that you might have crashed. The gratitude we are looking for is the gratitude for peace, joy, happiness, comfort, even solitude, peace of mind. Happiness in a smile, happiness of being successful, Happiness of acknowledging those that are better than you, because there are always going to be people that are more successful than us. There are going to be people that are less successful than us. But we need to learn how to be grateful. Thank you, Christy. I have an appointment in a few minutes. Have a blessed. Thank you, Christy. I'm grateful that you came today because I know how you believe in gratitude. It's just that sometimes you bring something out and the right people show up. You do not forget, thanks for coming, Christy, that gratitude is a key to open a door loaded with miracles and blessings. If you have the time, pick up the phone. Yesterday, somebody called me after the live. I can say who it is. It was Ryan. And Ryan doesn't say much because I know he's driving. But when he must have gotten to work, he stopped. And he called. But my phone does not take calls immediately after that because I do not want interruptions during the live. And he told me how he was grateful for what I do and how much he has grown from what he has done with me. That was something amazing. I thank him and he humbled me. But I remember this. I said to myself, I am so happy and grateful that I can touch one life. That there is one person out there that tells me, I am happy and grateful you touched me. And that was important to me because when I started to do this morning blessing, it wasn't because I wanted you guys to come. Most of you I don't know. And even those of you I know, I didn't tell you I'm going to do it. I stood up with nobody there for 30 minutes and I did it because it was my way of giving back what I learned, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, what I developed in all those years being alive. I did it for me. And in doing it for me, I helped one person, two people. I don't know how many of you or those that passed on. I do not look back. When somebody said to me that so and so does no longer comes to the life, I cannot make so and so come to the life. That's not my responsibility. My responsibility is to stand up and tell you, be grateful that you can press the button. Be grateful of all the words I say in half an hour. One word propelled you to stop and think. One word. I don't know how many spoken words there are. I don't. But at the end of the time you've been there, I ask you always, what did you get today? Did you get a nugget? A golden nugget? A golden nugget compared to a black pearl and a pink Canadian diamond seems inferior. But if you get a golden nugget, look at a nugget. Have you seen what a golden nugget looks like? It has crevices and holes and it's rugged. You know why? Because it has so much value inside of it. Every crevice is a moment and a time to be grateful and thankful for. When you pick up the rare black pearl, that is one solid piece of something that you got. A whole sentence. Right? When you get the rare pink Canadian diamond, you never heard it before. It's a paragraph that lifted you up and made you go, aha. And you go, that was my aha moment. So each of those things, it doesn't mean that the Canadian diamond is more valuable than the golden nugget or than the pearl, or the pearl is more valuable than the golden nugget. It is as it is, we say, and we get exactly what we need for today, nothing else. You have this golden nugget in your hand. In the 30 minutes of me speaking, you got 30 points because your nugget had 30 little holes and crevices and bumps. And some of you will say, I am busy writing. That's the nugget you're collecting. And some people will tell me, oh my goodness, I left with this thing, that thought. It was just so nice. When you said that sentence, that's your golden pearl, that's your black pearl. Your rare Canadian diamond started at 8 o'clock and it ended at 8:30. That was the entire thing was all for you to swallow. That's why gratitude comes in all shapes and sizes. Gratitude should stay in your life forever. Gratitude starts in a moment. In the moment of joy, that is where gratitude lays. In the moment of breathing, that is where gratitude is. In the moment that I can stand up for 30 minutes and talk to you and give you all that I have, I am grateful for that. I'm grateful that I can open my heart and deliver it to you. I am grateful that one of the wisdom that I have, that tiny one, helped you. I'm grateful that a word I said caused you to heal yourself, forgive yourself. I am okay. Because I said, you are okay, and you were, yes, I am okay. I am great. I'm worthy. And then you can say, I am so happy and grateful. I am amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. And let tears run down your face because it touches you where you feel it. That is the power of gratitude. Miracles and blessings just follows gratitude. There is no other way. And I often say in my book of gratitude that gratitude comes in many shapes and sizes. And I also remind you that gratitude has family and friends. It has lovers and neighbors. And when you are grateful, they all come to give you more. So when you're being your best and you're doing your best at what you put your place in this earth to be, whether you're a mother, a grandmother, and that a daughter, a son, an employer, a person that does podcasts or whatever it is that you do, just do your best. And be grateful that you were given the opportunity to know what you're doing or what you're here for. Because in some cases, when you ask someone, what is your purpose? They tell you the career. Your purpose might be your love of being there for your family. Hi, Jean. Good morning. So gratitude, miracles and blessing follows gratitude. Thank you once again for sharing your wisdom and reminding us how much we have to be grateful for. Thank you, Colin. Because that shot I did yesterday, that is what made me realize when people kept saying, I never thought I should be grateful for my breath. Because I said, we don't do anything for it to come. One person I know had eye surgery. And every time I speak with her, she's telling me how she's so grateful for her sight. And then she tells me, she knows without her sight, she would, or this, but she's more grateful for her sight than anything else. You have to be grateful for everything. Your sight, your sense of smell, your hearing, your speaking, everything. You have to be grateful for love making. I'm not letting go of that because you guys are too silly not to be grateful that you made love last night or you got a hug this morning or this morning. And you have to realize it's not shameful to be grateful for your money. Be grateful for your money. Brian and I had some hugging going. Thanks, Jean. You see, that's a woman after my own heart. Jean is the woman that the day I meet her, I think we will just maybe collapse because she comes out and sends so many of it. Lots of morning hugging. Thank you. So gratitude is not only for the things that are sweet with no little blemish. You know, I'm grateful I have tea today. Yes, but you were grateful you made love last night. Say that. You are grateful that you have a big paycheck. You are grateful that your stocks are doing well. You're grateful that your money is growing in the bank. Say that to yourself. I'm not telling you call your friend. I am so grateful for this. No. Just look at yourself and say, you know what? I am so grateful. I have money to pay my bills. Yesterday, I wanted to have a fire. And I thought the flue was closed. I tried, but it really was open. So I called Matt, Kathleen's husband, and I said, Matt, could you come and check it? He came. He was got into the fireplace. He said, it's fine, but I'm going to do something else. I'm going to tighten it for you. Guess what? While he's working, I'm so happy and grateful Matt came to do this for me. I'm so happy and grateful the man will come to shovel the snow. These are small things. I paid him. I stopped conversing with someone because she could not see that she should be grateful for her accountant. The one I sent her. She said, I pay him. And then you wonder why you're unhappy. Really? Because there are people who would love to have an accountant and they have the money to pay them, but they can't find one. There you were sent one that had a reference that showed up twice in a snowstorm to assist you. And you believe because you pay, you did not have to be grateful or apologize for your behavior. I have no time for that. I do not want to associate with somebody who cannot see that. And that is why you have to choose who it is you decide to have in your life. When that person doesn't have anything or respect or gratitude for others, that doesn't mean because you converse with them, because you're their supposedly friend or family, that they are going to do grateful for you. No, let that go. Every time you do that, it's going to be uncomfortable. But be grateful you were wise enough to find it out and realize, it's like a dish. That doesn't taste so good in my mouth. I don't want that taste ever again. And that's what gratitude will make you realize. I do not like that taste coming from that person who is ungrateful. And this is your morning blessings for today. That went 6 minutes longer because we're talking about gratitude and there's so many reasons and purposes to be grateful. Miracles and blessings follows those and they favor those who are grateful. So I am happy and grateful to have had the honor and the privilege to talk to you today about gratitude, especially the spicy gratitude, the one you're afraid to talk about, money and sex. Have a great and wonderful day as you would want to be treated. Yes, yeah. So make sure you do that. And let me see, those of you hanging with me today, Jean and Kia, Angelina, Lisa, Ryan, and Loretta. Merci beaucoup. Thank you guys for hanging. Have a great and wonderful morning. Love you. See you tomorrow morning. It's Wednesday. Have fun. Tomorrow is Wednesday, not today. A happy Halloween. And don't forget to give out as much of that candy as you can. Make sure you just give it and give it. Good morning, Nefesa. You have to listen to this. It was fabulous. You would like it. So have a great day. Love you, Angelina. Love you, everybody. Talk to you, Loretta. Everybody, I love and appreciate you. Bye, everyone.